Ever found yourself staring at an empty bank account a few days before payday and a sudden, unexpected bill pops up? Yeah, we've all been there. And in those moments, you might have stumbled across apps like Floatme, promising to bridge that financial gap with small, instant cash advances. But the question is, how legit are these services? Are they a lifeline or just another financial quicksand trap? Let's dive right in. Floatme positions itself as a way to avoid overdraft fees and get access to your paycheck early. They offer small cash advances, typically up to $50, before your actual payday. This sounds incredibly appealing, especially when you're facing a tight spot. The idea of a small, interest-free advance to cover groceries or a gas bill is a powerful draw. But here's where we need to peel back the layers. First, let's talk about the business model. Floatme isn't a traditional lender. They don't charge interest on their cash advances. Instead, they operate on a subscription basis. You'll typically pay a monthly fee, even if you don't use the cash advance feature every month. This is a crucial point to understand. It's not a one-time transaction, it's a recurring cost. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of legitimacy. Floatme, like many similar apps, is generally considered legitimate in the sense that they are a registered company and operate within the legal frameworks. They use secure connections and encryption to protect your financial data. However, legitimacy doesn't automatically equal good for everyone. One key aspect to consider is the cost. While the cash advances themselves are interest-free, the monthly subscription fee can add up over time. If you're consistently relying on small advances, you're essentially paying a recurring fee for access to your own paycheck, which could be more expensive than you initially think. You need to do the math and see if the monthly cost outweighs the occasional overdraft fees you might avoid. Another point of concern is the potential for creating a cycle of dependency. When you rely on cash advances regularly, you might find it difficult to break free from this pattern. The allure of quick cash can mask the underlying financial issues that led you to seek the advance in the first place. This can lead to a situation where you're constantly living paycheck to paycheck, reliant on these apps to bridge the gaps. Furthermore, it's important to understand the eligibility requirements. Floatme typically requires you to have a consistent income, a linked bank account with a history of regular deposits, and a positive account balance. They use algorithms to assess your financial health, and you might not qualify if you don't meet their criteria. Also, customer reviews and experiences vary widely. While some users praise Floatme for its convenience and helpfulness, others complain about unexpected fees, difficulties canceling subscriptions, or limited advance amounts. It's crucial to do your own research, read reviews, and understand the terms and conditions before signing up. In essence, Floatme is a legitimate service, but its value depends heavily on your individual financial situation. It can be a useful tool for occasional, short-term needs, but it's not a long-term solution for financial instability. If you're considering using Floatme, ask yourself, am I using this as a band-aid, or am I addressing the root cause of my financial struggles? It's vital to remember that these apps are designed to provide temporary relief, not to solve fundamental financial problems. Consider creating a budget, exploring alternative income sources, or seeking financial counseling if you're consistently relying on cash advances. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.